I'm Eric Fuchs, Senior Contributing Analyst at The Street, and they just don't get it. We're here today to talk to you about how the media fixated on the pseudo-historical aspect to Microsoft's fourth quarter earnings and its first ever loss reported yesterday, and in the process often failed to make the proper distinction about what actually matters, and that's Windows sales. Look, the Associated Press was typical, running a headline, Microsoft reports first loss as public company, and the better part of the article was about the fact that Microsoft wrote off $6.2 billion for a failed acquisition, a company that they hoped would help it compete against Google in online advertising. Well, so much for that. But in what really matters going forward, the AP and others reported that Windows sales, right, Windows revenues were down 13% in the quarter. Now, Microsoft's foray into Google's territory is a very small aspect to their business, but Windows is the bulk of it. So with sales down that much, I mean, it is a disaster in the making of near biblical proportions. But were sales really down 13%? Is there some sort of explanation? Well, the AP, which dedicates so much time to that flashy historic loss number, doesn't deign to mention. The New York Times sets us straight. And because of the way a Windows upgrade was accounted for, actually, sales were down 1%. Now, 1% stinks. It is no good. And it's not 13%, which is a disaster on wheels. Look, the PC business is slowing. It makes sense that Windows would slow, would be challenged. But it is, as always, an order of magnitude. 1% bad, 13% beyond the pale. So the distinction is the important and deciding essential factor here, not that big flashy loss. And here's what you need to know. Number one, Microsoft's loss was historic in name only. Number two, the big issue, as always, was Windows. Number three, Windows sales were bad, but not as bad as the down 13% number many are reporting without elaboration. If you disagree with me, and you won't, feel free to email me at marek.fuchs@thestreet.com. And remember, they just don't get it.
This market is fueled
Stock pickers market.
Stocks have rallied this year.
We're coming into a Monday where we're going to